May this be a place of inspiration, kindness, and support for you. You have angels like for your life purpose, so they're divinely guided to give you your divine assignment in this portal. There's a lot going on. So to be prepared for this, you had to be reshaped, or you had to be refined, right? So you had to go through certain challenges. And these were mainly on the spiritual and emotional, yeah? So these were mainly of the feminine aspect, the spiritual and the emotional. So your diamond, right, when your diamond's being cut as well. So refinement, so that you can face fears, so that you can extend your faith, and so you can step into a different realm. We have the life purpose angels here. If we haven't met yet, I'm BellaKatrina, coming at you from Sydney, Australia. I work in the light, doing Reiki attunements in the light, reikibybella.com. We have an enrollment open for Hands of Light. If you're interested in that, you book your level 1 attunement before the full moon to get into that alignment and cleanse your soul. Start learning about your energy field. Start learning and reading and researching topics that are guided to you. Books fall off the shelf. This is a nudge at your intuition. And the key, there's a key here. It's about clarity, about your next step forward. So you may be in that refinement phase where challenges and fears, like we talk about triple blessings at the Members Lounge, which is a great way to support the channel. Thank you to all my members. We connect there with the higher realms. So they're for light workers and for royalty of light, that are the embodiment of Christ consciousness on the planet. These are scholars in the Members Lounge of light working. And so you receive messages there. So there's an alignment here. This is the alignment needs to be like this. Then you receive all the guidance you need for your next step. As the angels of your divine life purpose are here. And music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. This is more of a fifth dimensional energy where you go into a different space-time. So music is very healing for your soul. You may be a writer. You may, I can see somebody, you know, in the mixing room with headphones on. You may be an artist. You may be a recorder. There's a break here, a big break coming through in your musical career. The angels have stepped in. We are in a destiny portal, if you like. Right? There's a destiny portal, something you've studied, something you know of, something you have wisdom of. There's a definite beat here. Right? So you're going to get led by reading. This could be an advert to join a group or a company or a job. Oh, look out. Look at the portal. See that? See how it's all numbers? That's why I say to you, it's like 222, 111. They're the portals. That's the alignment. Now, God said this portal, I'm calling it a heavenly portal, is open till the 7th. And this is where your heart vibration here has to make this energy align. Right? You don't really align with it. You actually are making all that align. That's inside your bubble. Gold mesh shield up. Inside that, everything has to vibrate to the vibration of your heart. Make decisions based on your heart's true desires. Then this aligns with your heart. So often we try to align ourselves with what's going on, which is chaos out there. You're bringing the alignment. Tuning into the vibration and frequency of music. Watching what you listen to. So there's a violin there, and that guy looks like Saint Germain to me. So this is like angelic music. This is of a higher octave. This could be opera. operatics, right? Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light and love to this world. Did you hear the recycling bin just went out? It's gone. So you're lighter. You have more space here because of those challenges you've just been through or you're in right now. You're clearing. It's like going down and clearing it out. You think of like that, like, you know, sometimes you got to put a hazmat suit on and get that pond scum out. That's what I'm hearing. Not a good time, not a nice time. If you had a pond in the backyard and you had to clear it out with high water pressure, that's what this looks like. So once you decided you wanted a pond, you had to clear it out. Once you decided you want to align with your heart, you had to clear it out. And that's the challenging time. You've got to get down there, you've got to clear it out, all that pond scum. Those false memories I'm hearing. And animals hear your silence. In the silence you can hear them. They're telepathic. Message from my Parizio. So she turned 19 yesterday. She would have been 19. She's just passed shy of her 19th birthday. She's my soulmate for nearly 2 decades. She taught me a lot about healing. She taught me a lot about how telepathic animals are. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. Called a healer dog. Right, so some of you may want to go into veterinarianism, like do assistancy. The word's funny. Become a vet assistant. I don't know what's going on. Some of you have eloquent ways, right? So the written word, I'm being guided to tell you to think on paper, right? Because there's an explosion here in the heart chakra here. And then you've got animals here. So what is your dream? You know, when I think of my dream, it's so far from my actual reality. When I go into if you could have anything you want, and then I forget about it until now. It's just come back. And this is about you creating it. You're the creatrix. You're also activating that to get the flow going. So in the members lounge, I'll let you have a sneak peek at Bella Reiki Art Therapy, which means that you're receiving healing while you're being inspired to create. It's only for inspirational purposes only. Right? I'm not an artist, but I've loved art. And it's like an active meditation when your mind is in the valley. Emerging, you're an emerging artist. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Just paint, draw. Then your mind clicks off, right? And then you receive the download, the light and the love. Let me have a look. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Here's the builder. So this is the energy around you. So if you're divine feminine watching, this is your divine masculine. He's ready to build and create. He's ready. The builder. It's here. Like he's on site, right? Ready. He's got his tools ready. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So this is particularly talking to maybe a blue ray, twin flame, a blue ray here, who has always been shut down, always been a bit timid, a bit quiet, right? A bit shy in groups. And now is about to speak out and create. So this art here, it's like this is the alignment. Right, this is coming down through the portal. A lot of, like you could think of gossamer threads of light. And when you're doing a active meditation, you click off, you receive it through your pillar, and then you get the upload. This is the upload. So this is the download. Must receive it in the portal for your divine life purpose, and then you will speak it. I was saying, start to think on paper. Like start and then read it out, because a lot of you are clairvoyant, highly artistic. You just finished your drawing. You're drawing a picture. Excellent. So drawing, painting, writing. And here, walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. This is the challenge. Because there's some threads there you know that you love, but it's not making you happy in the now. So you go, okay, I've got to let it all go. I can't hold on to just the two threads that are working for me. Look at the animals. This is my papilla. Parizia, I've been asking God, where is she? Where do animals go? Because Jesus came and took her soul, right? But where is she? And then I had a dream that she was I turned around and she was sitting just down on the ground behind me, just looking up at me. She used to do that. Can I tell you, she was so tiny when I got her, this little fluff ball Maltese Shih Tzu, that I would miss it. She'd be at my feet and I could look down and I'd miss her. And I'd think, and I'd be running around trying to find her and she's right at my... She was so funny. So this is about, I don't know, letting go. This is me. I've let go of my puppy as she passed. So weird. So maybe in this portal you can actually connect with animals that have passed over. And I was saying to you in a reading that passed, you know, I've got this natural ability that you probably have with the pet mediumship. And afterwards I was thinking about it going, yeah, so where's Paris? Because I could hear her when she was here. She was loud. Animals are loud. And you've got that gift. But you've got to tune in. You've got to open your clairs and sit in your diamond. Your strength is unbelievable. And this is also a strength from a past life. Joan of Arc energy here. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. So don't just think, oh, I did that before and I failed. It's like you have done it before, but not done it in this frequency, in this portal, in this divine alignment. It's like pick yourself up, dust yourself off, put your strong shoes on, and then put your wings out. And then you're ready to fly. You're free to do what you choose. Very exciting time. When the upload occurs, that's like a kismet, I'm hearing. You know, a kismet moment where things like come together. It's like a spark of light. I love these animals here. I'm just going to ask again, right, about the animals. Because if you might be an animal advocate. You're speaking on behalf of good animal care. You may be creating a sanctuary for animals. Look, creating a sanctuary of people that, you know, unwanted animals. You may have a builder here who's building that sanctuary with you. Wow, let's just have a look. I'm going to ask for one more card of clarity. It's a lot to do with your purpose. And you think when it's in this divine alignment, right, and you're just doing your drawing, you're just doing your painting, you're not even thinking that it's aligning, right? But every second of that is aligning. And then what happens is space is created. I'm just going to ask about the animals and the let go. Animals and let go. The divine life purpose. You know, talk to your angels. Like, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Instead of worrying, ask for guidance. That's what I'm doing. So what's the guidance? Oh, it's different for all of us. Yes, we will receive signs. So the angels want you to connect so you know they're real, and they bring you signs. Lots of times they come in threes. I'm just asking for another message. It's the career change. You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. Are you ready? This is your affirmation. I am now embarking upon a career that brings me the joy and abundance I desire and deserve. All right, so that's deciding. Oh, affirming. And then the whole universe conspires for you. It's not searching and looking outside. It's creating that pillar, right, and shining your light. And this is when you'll realize those times of isolation, right? Oh, the bells are ringing in the church, collective. The bells are ringing in the church. That time of isolation, it seems like you're a long way away because lighthouses don't hang out with each other. You had to go through this phase, I'm hearing. You had to be refined. I'm hearing this word refined all the time. The angels are with us. Yes. And they're saying we've got something happening in the next 72 hours. So that's 3 days from when you watch this video. So I'm just going to do a quick snapshot here for those beloveds who are watching. This is about a message about how things can turn around, how that every challenge that you have faced or are facing is like a root of the tree that will ground you in your season that you're stepping into right now. So we're asking about the next 72 hours. Oh, I just had this fall out. Look. So we're going to say, well, poverty's in there, and this is you walking away. Walking away from any scarcity or lack. God does have something for you. Hang on one sec. I forgot. And I thought, really? And then it came back, so it's meant to be for you. Big, deep breath in the mighty name of Jesus, in the power of his name. You say, we break every evil spell and drive out every evil spirit in fire. All their backup strongholds, principalities and thrones. We rebuke them and send them into Holy Spirit fire. Yeah. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So you have to know that you're powerful when you speak and decree, especially when your Merkaba is activated, your sacred heart aligns with your throat, you're bringing a new vibration through your communication. So it's a new song. You're singing a new song. 72 hours, please. Celebration, something out of the blue. Whoa, I just split the deck and look. Somebody's walking away. A cycle is over. This is a divine masculine leaving the building. Leaving the building. Yeah. No, the magician is here. The magician is here. Celebration, 3 days. That's what we're saying. 72 hours. Whoa, somebody's left the building. Look at that. The world, 8 of Cups, and then the 6 of Swords. This is the mental clarity to move forward. This could have been the blockage, with the refusing to see. Oh, that's the light, sorry. Oh, and then the Epiphany, Tiffany. The Epiphany is here, the judgment call. The trumpet has sounded. Wow. This is Archangel Gabriel to me, right? So Archangel Gabriel's here again, came into the members' lounge. Gabriel is the patron saint of writers and scribes and also of fertility. So the message, the trumpet call, the wake up, a little star seed, wake up. Something happened. The heart opened. No way. This is a palpitation of the heart. This masculine here has experienced like his actual whole chest area palpitating and like a vibration, zzz, like a sander. Like a sander is plugged in and on his chest. He's never felt that before. It's like electric, huge electric current. The heart. Oh, I just heard memories. But this is in the now moment. So there's a magician here creating a reunion because what doesn't align has fallen away. But he's actually had to physically walk away. Oh, this is emotionally, yeah. The cycle's already over. It's probably been over for 12 months. This cycle's been over for 12 months, but this masculine's been sitting in it while it's over. Because the mental body had to align. Everything else was in alignment. Spiritually, they're showing physically and emotionally. Whoa. And this is, again, this is the epiphany, but this is the action that it leads to action here. So this is swift movement. This is also a change of direction. And this is the energy around you the next 3 days, a change of direction. Right, this is underneath hopes and fears. So there's a definite, there's been a cleansing here of loss, of grief. So this divine masculine. And then when that lifted, or when tears were shed, it lifted. And that allowed the epiphany. You have to cry it out. That's the healing way. Oh, spat the dummy and left the building. Sorry. I do say fives are changes. So this is a change in emotions. This is like they say crying over spilt milk. But this to me is a fear of loss. Like, I don't want to sit here and be crying like this when my beloved's, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to miss out. I don't want this. I don't want this sadness. I don't want to miss out. So we've got this swift movement here, this change of direction, and then we've got the King of Cups. This is emotions, a second chance, emotional second chance by, what's that? I mean, you would have to have the Five of Swords. It can be, you know, like not wanting failure. Like winning at all costs, a bit naughty. Let's have a look at the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a change of direction mentally, or a I don't care about you. I don't care about you, you don't care about me, I'm leaving the building. Wow, what a strong message. If you're watching and you're divine masculine, this is confirmation. Because you've been dilly-dallying around about it for like 12 months, the angels are saying, oh, it's a long time. Oh, that's the confirmation of the 12 months. Oh, all right. Yeah, you're done now. That's the Five of Swords. So you've had to put yourself first, and that means you've had to overcome codependency and align it with a balance of compassion. You know, like not being narcissistic and not being codependent. Here's this one. This is the Five of Swords to this one. So she in reverse. Oh my God, she's in reverse, right? So she's... yeah, he hoped it would have... This is hopes and fears. So this divine masculine here was hoping that this was just going to, this facade, if you like, created around him was going to be sufficient. Until, you know, well, his heart opened, didn't it? And he's like, no, I want that. It's turning his back on a Queen of Pentacles in reverse here, whom it's over, the cycle's finished. There's a cycle that's over, and he has felt lonely, and he's felt isolated, and he's felt bullied. You know when you feel like pushed down because you're doing something that somebody else wants and you're putting your own needs aside? That's this. So this divine masculine's walking away from being controlled, right? It's not even, it's just like he's even outgrowing this. It's like, you know what I mean? It was not really how he thought it was going to be. Because he realizes he's been walking around in circles. He hasn't got ahead financially. He hasn't moved forward in his finances, or, you know, it's like he's been dragged down because a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you know, is somebody close to what they would call a hobo sexual. So he's decided, right, that he's out of there. So this is beautiful. So we're looking at the Five of Swords, and we've got the outcome as the Ace of Pentacles, because there's a Two of Cups here, union, that is now over. This is confirmation for any divine masculine watching that, you know, when you don't see everything, but in your gut you know, like there's a vibration there. But this one puts it on because she had the devil next to her, so she's like a Jezebel spirit. So she could put it on and it looks like you're crazy. If you were to say, call her out on her own actions, then in 3D it looks like you're crazy. I'm telling you, the crazier it looks like you are, the more confirmation that you are on the money, that your intuition has found this one out. And it's just saying that you don't want to live in your mind anymore. You want to experience like joy and love and happiness. You know what I mean? So we're going to actually do an extension right now for this Ace of Pentacles here. And we're going to use the Island Time Wellness. Because the Five of Swords to me is like spitting the dummy and walking away. I can't deal. There's no dealing here anymore. We did have that last time. Did anybody get their love call? Right, because we're looking at the now moment. And this now moment seems very quiet. Seems to be like a separation where both are just accepting that that's where it is. There doesn't seem to be a lot of tugging at energy. You know, it just seems a bit be peaceful. And this is like the silence just before. Look at that. Paradise, happiness, and the love call. And look, there. The yin and the yang balanced. Now don't worry. If you're not in alignment and your beloved isn't here, they're saying that this frequency is aligning you. Every second, you're getting closer to your own alignment. You can't push it. You can't really make your awakening go any faster. The only thing you can do is sit in nature and get attuned to level 1, 2, and 3 Reiki attunements and receive the Holy Spirit. That's about it. I mean, so easy and simple and fun, and yet most people don't do it. So you don't want to do it unless you know it's going to work. So this is a part of your ascension. This is going from, like, this is an overnight. Oh, I thought we were doing it in the now, angels. Sorry. But this is an overnight epiphany I'm seeing here. An overnight. Transcending obstacles. Overnight. Learning, expansion, new phase. Preparing for union. It's all been a preparation. There's a life purpose here. It doesn't look like a university degree. It doesn't have a label like that. Your life purpose is for you to align in the vibration of joy. And to say no, it's like if you're in the vibration of joy, you err more towards that, and then whatever's not for you will fall away. So you don't really have to go into the no and the confrontation. You just have to focus on, you know what I mean? Like, I just would bring people to do healings with Reiki and let Reiki do the work. And then afterwards I'd find out, like, I don't take my sleeping tablets. It's like, oh my gosh, you took sleeping tablets? Like, I don't even ask. Can you do Reiki while you're on medication? It's like, why wouldn't you? You'd bring more Reiki to it and focus less on the medication, go into healing. That's what I'm seeing here. There's a focus, a refocus here on the future. It just seems really bright for this masculine energy. Yeah, really, really amazing. So what he thought was security, right? Remember the diamond, divine masculine thought it was physical and mental, right? So it's physical. It's like a house. It's like real estate, you know? It's physical and the mental body aligned with that. There was none of this. And now this is opened up. And what happens here is stability and security emotionally. Permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. He's got to catch up. See how he grounds the energy and she lifts it up like wings? The more grounded you are, the higher you can fly. Oopsie doopsie. You love that. That's you, sparkling. Cupid, Sarah, can you believe that? Look. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. They're just hesitating. A bit of hesitation here. See? Hesitate just before the change of direction. It's happening right now. Anything else about this Ace of Pentacles? We've got heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Ooh. Ace of Pentacles. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light. Adapt, change, heal. You're going to go, oh, what? But this, it's not for you though. This is an old wound. This is Divine Masculine experiencing an old wound here and clearing it from his mirror. Wow, so good. Six of Swords again. Closure issues. Receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on. This has been intense. Oh, this Divine Masculine needs a hug. Oh, wow. And just a little bit of kindness, tender, loving care. Very courageous here, right? Because, you know, I've even heard readers say, oh, this karmic can teach them a lesson that you can't teach them. And why? Is because they bring in that reflection of that narcissistic energy, you know? And then you've mirrored back the love side. So it's very drawing them in. And this is underneath hopes and fears, right? So he can't get you out of his head. Like that Kylie Minogue song, can't get you out of my head. So he's going to play his cards. Take a chance, a risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, right? So this is a move on the checkerboard of life. There's a move coming because Divine Feminine's heartbroken that the wedding isn't today, right? She wants to go on her honeymoon. Yes, she does. And she wants all masks off. So there's a repetitive energy that this masculine cannot get this feminine out of his mind. And that's caused this clearing here of who is for him and who is against him. So the dragonfly says there's a lightheartedness coming in, right, as Cupid's arrow has already striked the first time he laid eyes on his divine feminine. Receiving what you need. So he's getting everything he needs to progress what? Spiritually and emotionally. This is emotional security. It's unseen. Right? So a lot of people will not understand this divine masculine in his immediate surroundings. Family, friends, work colleagues, right? Karmics, even children, parents. They will not understand. Because they're not here where he's going. They're where he's leaving behind. So he's not going to show them. He's not showing his hand. But he's ready to take the risk. That's why it comes sort of out of the blue. It's a new direction. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. And this is the next 72 hours. Is there anything else we need to know before we close this reading? I'm going to say thank you to the guides, angels, and masters for coming in. Thank you to the beautiful audience for being here. All right, so this just clicks into place. You don't really have to worry. The only thing is keeping in alignment and keeping our space clear, you know. So you want to take in yuck, yuck. Okay, anything else in the next 72 hours? We'll do the person watching, you on the left, your person on the right, and the shared energy. We're looking at 72 hours. Hope this reading has nourished you and helped you no matter where you are on your journey. Best therapy there is. Wow, I hadn't laughed for 10 months. So my puppy went in for an operation on October 31st. Can you believe that? Halloween! Like the previous year. And 12 months later, she'd passed. So I nursed her for like 11 months. So this energy wasn't really present. And then I realized when I had a laugh the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, I used to be like that all the time. Love laughing. Wished I could have been a comedian to just watch people laugh all day. But then, you know, you realize it's quite serious, this mission. It's a flim time activation. This is overwhelming. Right? If you haven't felt it yet, you haven't felt it yet. Because you know when you feel it. The activation of the heart is very intense. It's electric. You can feel it. You might even be moving. Like I felt my whole body was moving. I looked down and the bed was going moving. And I was like, oh my gosh. I might turn the light on and just sit up. And then hold it. I held my chest, right? And it was moving. I was like, no, I'm moving. Yes, this is very massive. It felt like a big moth was in my Merkaba, right? In my chest, trying to get out. And it was flapping around. That was in my early awakening. That's why we say calcify that, tap that area, tapping here, like this. Put hands on Reiki on, there. And then the galactics came in and cleared it with laser light, right? The calcification, the plaster on a third of my heart. And that's what helped open the portal to love. And now, in this portal, I've had that ignition again. I have to tell you. I haven't had it for so long. And I've been in such, you know, I've been in care mode for my nursing my dog. Elderly. And anyway, and then she passed. I thought she was going to resurrect, but oh no. But then the heart opens without all the grief, and the buzz came back. We've got the Cosmic Crystal Rose Ray of Mother Mary. If you are a member in the Members Lounge, please go to that, activate that in the portal, because that's when that was the initial, like, first opening, you know, and then all the grief had to lift, and then it's different to the moth. Now it's like the buzz. I could feel the buzz of the Divine Masculine showing me what he's feeling. Went right down to my solar plexus, and it's bzzz. It's a nice feeling, like, but it's very, like, you got to pay attention to it. You know what I mean? It's like, you can't ignore it. You go, okay, so that feels weird. What's that? I just put my hands on Reiki on and try to bring the energy down into the earth and ground it. You bring your energy down from your soul star into the earth to ground it. And that's what makes it available for others through the crystalline grid. Isn't that cool? Nope. So all of you are different, right? That's what I'm saying to you. It may not be today that this reading is for you, but it's in your future. It's locked in. So you're going to say thank you in the future. That brings you back to the now where you prepare for that. Anything you've already said thank you. This is what this is. This is saying, well, you're all in different time frames. So don't worry. Like, it's not being denied if you feel it's in delay. But really, we've got no idea of divine timing. It's not going to happen how we think. It's a vibration of love, a collective star. That's your soul star, and then your heart opens. This is the twin flame story. See, this is hard to follow love. This is the last thing people do. This is the last focus. Because, you know, you gotta go on TikTok for at least 3 hours a day. Hopes and fears underneath here. Eternity. In some part of the soul memory, you know that that's really the preparation is for, to clear this whole darkness, any darkness out, and to lift into the light, the eternal light. Together. Cast away your concerns, come rest in my embrace. That's 3 days, 72 hours. Her heart opens. Right? Love is very magnetic. Love is 4,000 times more powerful than the brain activity. And it's 6,000 times more powerful than fear. That's why you can feel it in your heart, buzzing. Bzz. No other chakra will do that. Stop that. And then there's full connection, joined at the hip. Inseparable. I'm getting this couple. Like, it's inseparable. Two become one. you know. And in some worlds, you may think, oh, that's codependent, you need to be independent. It's not, it's interdependence. It's a different way of being. This is a different type of relationship. And this is a stewardship to show the way for others to follow. Hopefully you've connected with this reading in some way. If not, just know the preparation is for this. So I hope this has been like a light that is pulling you up out of any darkness so that you know the best is yet to come and you are not alone. I love you. Thanks for watching. Ways you can support me here in the channel is to join the Members Lounge. I've opened that up so we get royalty of light. We connect to the Holy of Holies, the Angels of Light and the Galactics of Light for specific messages for people interested and who are believers. And then we also have Buy Me a Coffee, or thank you very much for your kind donations at PayPal, or you can just leave a comment, like and subscribe, or hit the thanks button, or the super chat is always open. I thank you so much for your kindness, for your support and your love, and I hope this message has helped you in some way. Open your heart to love. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next reading.